Hey, we're back again. I'm excited. I really want to take the moment before I even get into this portion is to just thank you who've been watching. This has been big. Those of you who are following me and subscribed on the YouTube channel and who watch me social media and see me in person and out and about, I thank you for your support. But this series is big to me. This is part 3 of a 4-part series. Many of you know that I'm in the marketing, branding, and development field, something that I do for a living for corporations, businesses, government, and small businesses. But one of the areas that are near and dear to my heart has been ministry. And I've been able to help ministries on a grand scale for years. And this series has been focused on ministries. I've called it the Ministry Masters Class. And we've talked about purpose-based thinking in series or session 1. We talked about plan, build, develop in session 2. But this session is all about professional business delivery. Professional business delivery. I know that some people may be saying, Kervance, this sounds oxymoronic. This doesn't go along with ministry because you're talking about business. I want you to understand that in taking nothing away from the spiritual concept, there has to be some focus on business. What do you mean focus on business? I don't want you to see this as a corporate concept because many times churches are turned off because companies come to them looking to make them corporate. But there is a concept of professionalism that many of us miss. Corporate is one area, but professional is universal. And what happens when we're talking about a professional business delivery is because of the fact that we see church as not needing the nuances of professionalism that we overlook, that often we're turning away the people that we're targeted to help. It's a challenge to come in church and think spirituality and never think professionalism. It's the concept of really coming into a hotel and thinking beds, but not thinking service. You've got to recognize that you're delivering a service within a service. We're in a worship service. We're in a worship environment. And it's hard to reach the point of worship if you're unprofessional. Have you ever walked into a church and felt an unprofessional vibe? You've met an unprofessional usher. You've dealt with a devilish or downtrodden deacon who you want to be able to decipher and feel the message. But the people that you're encountering don't give off the reality that they want you to be here. And environment is so important when we come down to ministry. Environment is so important when we come down to the seriousness of the things that are of God. And what we help you do, and what I'm focused on, is making sure that you understand that marketing is greater and bigger than a logo or website. Your website from a ministry standpoint is only going to be as good as what you're delivering to people face to face. And recognize when we're talking about you being professional, it's from the pulpit to the door. The challenge often is many of us have mastered the professional experience on Sunday, and it looks nothing like Sunday, Monday through Friday. We've got to make sure that everything we do, from the community to the front doors to the internal structure of ministry, is professional. It has to be a professional-based delivery so that people can now see that God is real even in the 21st century. People are coming in with all types of ills, all types of ails, all types of challenges. So many things that are going on in their family life and their personal life, their business life. And the last thing they want to do is deal with an unprofessional delivery, particularly in church. This is something that we've got to master from a marketing, a branding, and a developmental standpoint. And if you keep watching these series, I'll give you nuggets of how to focus on the mastery of ministry from a business and a marketing standpoint. That's session 3. I want you to understand that today is your moment of success, even in ministry. You can wake up the king in you, even in your ministry. I want you to remember, we're going to keep this going. We got one more session left. It's your main man, Kervance, the Kingmaker. Peace.